Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys this 2022 Kia K5 GT line here. But I would like to give a special thanks to Dade Kia for providing with the Kia K5. If you're in the market for a Kia, you can come check out Dade Kia and ask for Nelson. He will get you into a new or pre-owned vehicle. But let's talk about the K5 here. Looking here at the front styling, this vehicle does look very aggressive. I do like the pattern here in the grille. Kia calls it the tiger nose grille. There's also the newer Kia emblem. These headlights here, they look very sleek. I like the way that they look. They do have an LED turn signal with an LED daytime running light with an automatic low and high beam. And this one does come equipped with LED fog lights here at the lower part of the fascia. And Kia calls this exterior paint a passion red, which looks really good here with the black accents. But I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section and tell what you guys think about the Kia K5. Looking at the side profile, let's start off with these tires and wheels here. These are a 235/45 tire. They're wrapped in this 18-inch rim design. I do like the silver with the black finish here. It looks really good with the red exterior paint. Looking at this mirror cap here, is going to be a gloss black mirror cap with this LED sight marker here. And up top, unfortunately, my model does not have a panoramic sunroof here. You guys have to pay additional option if you guys want that feature. The wheelbase for the K5 is at 112.3 inches with an overall length of 193.1. But let's take a look at the rear of the K5. Looking at the rear, let's start with this blacked out rear spoiler here. These taillights are going to be an LED combination with an incandescent turn signal, with an incandescent reverse light, with an LED brake light. There's the K5 badge here on the trunk lid. There's also the newer Kia emblem. There's a stand-up backup camera with the trunk release button there. And there is the GT line badge there. Looking at the lower part of the bumper, I do like the rear diffuser here. And unfortunately, Kia is doing that fake exhaust trim just like every other manufacturer. But the rear exhaust lives underneath the rear bumper there. But open up the cargo back here. Once you press the trunk release button, it reveals 16 cubic feet of space. And underneath here, Kia does equip this with a temporary spare tire. You can also fold the seats down to do a 60-40 split. Sitting in the interior of the Kia K5 GT line, looking at this interior here, this interior looks very upscale and very modern. This one has a black interior. Unfortunately, this one does not come equipped with that red leather that you get. But this is a 10.3-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you guys are looking for a full digital display, you have to go for the Sonata in order to get that full LCD display. Unfortunately, Kia does not offer that here on the K5 model. But reaching over here to shut the door and starting up the K5, you guys will hear that 1.6-liter turbocharged engine come to life. We're looking at the door panel materials here. Gonna be a nice soft touch material. Even on the upper part of the dashboard here is gonna be a soft touch material as well. I like the steering wheel is very nice and chunky with some black stitching here. Very nice, high quality leather. Over here is for the voice controls, and the driver's assistance is right here. This does have highway stir assist. And like I mentioned, Kia keeps it very simple here. There's an analog gauge for the RPM, also for the speed, but there's a small helper screen that you can customize. All you gotta do is press this button here, and you can cycle through your digital speed, also your tire pressure, and your drive mode. There's a compass in your driver's assistant. So once you have it engaged, it will show a green icon here at the lower part of the screen, which I think is really nice. But I feel like Kia kind of dropped the ball with not adding a full digital display here on the K5. Looking over here is your window switches, also your lock controls, and your mirror adjustment controls is there. It is auto up, auto down for the driver and passenger, but not for the rear windows. Unfortunately, it's gonna be nice and padded here. Down here is gonna be additional storage and cup holder space. This one does not come with the 12-speaker Bose audio sound system, which sounds pretty good. I tested it on the other models. Your dimmer switch, lane keep assist, traction control, and your trunk release button is over here. This is a manual tilt and telescoping wheel. It does offer a decent amount of range and adjustability. The headlight and turn signal stock is there. The wind wiper stock is right there. This does have the newer Kia emblem here with some aluminum painted trim on the airbag cover. Like I mentioned, this is a 10.3-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The touch response is very snappy, as you guys can see, very bright and crisp screen here. Going to the Kia interface, I like these purple light icons here. The touch response here on the Uvo interface is really good as well. There's a volume, and there's some touch sensitive buttons here on the side for radio, media, sync, track, and map. Down here, some aluminum painted trim. The air vents are here. There's push button start, of course. There's the hazard button there. This does have dual climate control. There's a 12-volt here with 2 USB ports. My iPhone 12 Pro Max does fit here in this area. And there's even a wireless phone charger here. This light right here will turn in orange to let you know that your phone is charging, or if it's not charging, it will blink at you. This is for the drive mode selector here. Switching over to the left, it does show you a smart, normal, sport, and custom. There's electronic parking brake, auto hold, 2 cup holders here. Putting the K5 into reverse, it does reveal a backup camera with trajectory. There's different angles around the vehicle. As you guys can see, the materials on the dash is going to be a nice soft touch material here. Looking at the glove compartment, it does reveal a decent amount of storage. Putting the K5 back into park. As you guys can see, above me is going to be incandescent lighting throughout the cabin, even in the back seat. This one is missing that panoramic sunroof option. I like that Kia has the GT line stitched into the actual seats here. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're comfortable. The center armrest is going to be nice and padded. It does reveal a decent amount of storage. Inside here, there's no 12-volt or USB ports. But overall, this interior is very upscale and very modern, and Kia did a fantastic job. I wish that they would just offer a large display. Maybe for the next generation of K5, they might offer that feature. Getting into the back seat here, the Kia K5, shutting the door here, the materials are going to be a hard touch plastic. There's 2 matte pockets back here for storage. There's no rear air vents, but there is 2 USB ports down here. And the floor back here is not flat, but Kia says you get around 35.2 inches of legroom here in the back seat of the K5. And above me is going to be incandescent lighting throughout the cabin. Pulling this armrest down here, it does reveal 2 cup holders. Opening up the hood here of the Kia K5 GT line, Kia will offer this with 2 different powertrains. The powertrain that I'm going to talk about first is the one that I have, which is this 1.6 liter 4-cylinder. This powertrain makes 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. As the K5 sits here, it weighs 3,200 pounds. You can get this with front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, which is going to be an additional option. As of this filming, unfortunately, Kia does not offer a hybrid powertrain for the K5. You guys have to look at the other competitors if you guys want that hybrid option. But Kia will sell you a high-performance model of the K5, which is going to be equipped with that 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. That powertrain makes 290 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. Instead of that 8-speed automatic that's on this model, Kia will replace that with an 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission. And fuel economy for this powertrain here, for the 1.6 liter, is rated at 27 in the city, 37 on the highway, and 31 combined. Starting in the 2022 Kia K5 GT line here, this one has that 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder underneath the hood. This makes 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. If you guys are looking for a more powerful K5, Kia will sell you that 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. That powertrain makes 290 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. Instead of that 8-speed automatic underneath the hood here, Kia will replace that with that 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission. And for this to be the 1.6 liter, once the turbo spin up, this vehicle will get up and go. This does have great visibility from the front, the side, and also the rear. This also has Kia's driver's assistant, which includes lane keeping assist, a forward collision warning with lane departure, also with highway stir assist with adaptive cruise control. So Kia does keep you and your family safe. But let's put it into a sport mode here. There's a drive mode selector here. Just switch it over to the right here. Put it into sport. The transmission gets a little bit more eager. The steering has a little more weight to it, but it still feels very playful. But this car, honestly, I wouldn't really put it in the sport mode. That's just my opinion. I would just get that 2.5 liter 4-cylinder because it makes more horsepower and more torque. That's the same powertrain that's sampled in the Hyundai Sonata inline, and 0 to 60 for that powertrain is at 5.2 seconds. The seats in here, they're comfortable, they're supportive. The interior looks amazing. Kia did a fantastic job here with the K5. The ride quality here is really good. Like I mentioned, the steering is very playful, even in the sport mode, and also in normal mode as well. This car handles really good. It drives fantastic, really good suspension. This rides on the same platform as the Sonata inline. I mean, as the Sonata, they call it the N3 platform. So really good, sturdy platform. And this 1.6 liter is really good. It's very responsive. The fuel economy for this powertrain is rated at 27 in the city, 37 on the highway, and 31 combined. You get Kia's killer warranty, which is 10-year or 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, or 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper. So you can't really beat the value, also the technology in this car. But I wish my model had red seats and also but that panoramic sunroof here. This one just doesn't have that feature, those features, unfortunately. And also, if you guys are looking for an all-wheel drive model, Kia will sell you a K5 with all-wheel drive around $1,600. This one comes equipped with front-wheel drive. So if you guys are looking for that all-wheel drive feature, Kia does have that option. And the K5 is a really good daily driver. You get great fuel economy. You also put your family in here, great cargo space. You also get Kia's great warranty. So if you guys are looking for a great commuter car and that's also family friendly, I think the K5 is a really good option. Starting price here for the Kia K5 GT line is at $26,090 with the options and accessories, including destination. The Kia K5 GT line stickers for $28,155. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next review.